G'day guys, welcome to this week's Laughaholics. Got a couple of good jokes for you today that I know you're going to love. The first one's about this Chinese bloke that decides to move to Australia after living in Shanghai for 50 years. He buys a small piece of land near Mount Isa, and a few days after moving in, the friendly Aussie neighbour, he decides to go across and welcome the new guy to the region. So he goes next door, but on his way up the driveway he sees the Chinese man running around his front yard chasing about 10 hens. Not wanting to interrupt any Chinese custom, he decides to put the welcome on hold for the day. The next day he decides to try again, but just as he is about to knock on the front door, he looks through the window and sees the Chinese man urinate into a glass, and then he drinks it. Again, not wanting to interrupt another Chinese custom, he decides to put the welcome on hold for yet another day. A day later, he decides to give it one last go, but on his way next door he sees a Chinese man leading a bull down the driveway. He pauses and then he puts an ear next to the bull's ass. The Aussie bloke can't handle this, so he goes up to the Chinese man and says, "Geez mate, what the hell is it with your Chinese customs? I come over to welcome you to the neighbourhood and I see you running around the yard after the hens. The next day you're pissing in a glass and then you drink it. And then today you have your head so close to the bull's ass it could just about shit on you." The Chinese man is very taken back and says, "Sorry sir, you don't understand. These no Chinese customs I'm doing, these Australian customs." "What do you mean mate?" says the Aussie. "Those aren't Australian customs." "Yes they are," replied the Chinese man. "Travel agent man say to become true blue Australian I must learn, chase chicks, drink piss and listen to bullshit." Okay, hope you like that one. The next one is about this woman who goes up to her husband and she says, "Have you ever seen $20 all crumpled up?" "No," said the husband. She gave him a sexy little smile, unbuttoned the top 3 or 4 buttons of her blouse, and slowly reached down into her cleavage, created by a soft, silky push-up bra, and pulled out a crumpled $20 bill. He took the crumpled $20 bill from her and smiled approvingly. And then she says, "Have you ever seen $50 all crumpled up?" "No, I haven't," replied the husband, with an anxious tone in his voice. She gave him another sexy little smile, pulled up her skirt and seductively reached into her tight sheer panties and pulled out a crumpled $50 bill. He took the crumpled $50 bill and started breathing a little quicker with anticipation. "Now," she said, "have you ever seen $50,000 all crumpled up?" "No way," he said, while obviously becoming even more aroused and excited. "Well," she says, "go have a look in the garage."